Hello. Hello. Good morning. This is Linda Carruthers, and I just wanted to come on and let you know as far as how it got on my fabric journal to celebrate America with. And I made my American Fab journal, and I wanted to show you where I've got so far. The last one I showed you the beginning page, and I showed you the back. Uh, I did put in rhinestones. I did put "God Bless America" on the front here. I still haven't got the stars on the back yet, but I'm getting to that. But if you've seen my video before, I got the gold trim around the edge. The white is done in laces, vintage lace. The red is done in red ribbon. The blue is done in sequins. It was a piece of a dress. Uh, then on the next page over, and I have to be careful because I've been working on it. I wanted you to see where I was at. Um, this page here, the inside page, is going to be where the Constitution is. I'm going to put a copy of the Constitution in. Uh, I did get this picture of We the People off the internet. I put it on, I want to say I got it off of YouTube or Pinterest or one of them two. I'm not sure where I got it, but I got it off. I cut this piece out, and you know how you get junk mail, all kinds of junk mail in the mail. Well, I had a piece that had blue and white and red and some gold on it. So I cut it off to give me a foundation for the We the People. It also had these little flags on there. So I cut them out, these little banners. And these are bigger, but I wanted to use the two little ones to put on here. And I got these two big ones like this that I'm going to use elsewhere. Uh, I did use some mail in here. I put this background of the people because the Constitution, and then on the back of it will be the Bill of Rights over here. So I did that. I put this piece of lace that says "Home Sweet Home" on here because America is our home. I put the smaller piece of lace that's up here on the top, because I had run out of this. I didn't have enough of this. This kind of put up there. So I put this smaller piece. They're about the same color and everything. I put these red sequins up here to give it kind of a trim. Uh, I did make this flower. This is some of that red ribbon that I made on the front. And I put some white lace with it and made a flower out of it. Uh, put this blue and white flower on top of it. I made some um, lace and silk trim here out of that ribbon and some white lace to come down the corner here. Now I put on the back here this red background because to me red represents the blood of all of our soldiers and all of everybody that has died for America. And it's also the red and white stripes. And so I wanted to kind of bring that in to this because it's just, uh, it's, it's We the People, in other words. And so that's why I put it on here. I made a pocket here where I'll put the Constitution. I'll slide it in there. I got this pocket here so I can put something else in there if I need to. Now, um, got this, actually I got this backwards. Hold on, just a second. Oh, no, they're not quite dry yet, but I wanted to show you. Okay, this page here will be the next page. They're just not dry yet, and because I kind of finished them just a little bit ago. This will be the Army page, because each branch of the service military will have its own page, and so the Army is usually done in green and khakis, so that's why I use this color. Um, I have two pockets. I have this one here, and I looked it up, and on Desert Storm and all of that, the the green and khaki is kind of camouflaged, and it's mostly like this. It does have some cream, so I use this piece of material. I use this green because it looks like an army green. Uh, I put these flowers. I made these flowers. Um, this used to be. This is blue canvas right here, and it used to be a big sunflower. And what I did was took it apart. Let me see. I took it apart. Excuse me. Got another one over there? Yeah. And it's in layers. So I used the smaller layers on these flowers. But I kept these bigger layers because like on this one here, let's see if you can see it. This one down here, um, I put these petals down here to kind of make the flower look bigger. Now I did cut, like, I did cut the middle. I'm trying to show you. I did cut this middle part out and then cut these uh, ends off and then re-glued them back to the back of it to make this flower because it was too big and I wanted it to be a smaller size. Okay, so that's how I did that. I used the centerpiece of the sunflower right here on this one. Now, this material is this fabric that I had. I knew I had it, I just couldn't find it, but I found it today. And it's 4th of July, it's American fabric. And I just cut strips and made flowers. And this one here, uh, it it just wouldn't sit right. It was getting too big, so I cut it and made the petals a little more petals on it, so it looks it laid flatter like I wanted it to. And this is a little one, and then I put my homemade, handmade with love on wooden buttons on here. I put this piece of burlap on here with this piece of linen, which somebody had sent me. They sent me the burlap, the linen, and this button. And so I put this on here to kind of, in Desert Storm, in uh, pictures of them and stuff that you see. Over in the Middle East, they use a lot of sand, what I call sand colored fabrics to disguise them over there. And so they use a lot of creams and sand colored and khaki colored stuff, which helps hide them. And so I wanted to use that in this marine section um, for them. And I know they use a little bit of green in there on them. Um, so that's why I did this. This burlap looks like their tents. When you see pictures of their tents, you'll see it looks like the netting on their tents and stuff. You got this pocket here where you can put something big if you want to, or you can put something in here because it's got two pockets. Okay? Now, over here, that's the Marine. This is the Army. This Army, you got a pocket here, and you have a smaller pocket here that you can put stuff in. And I haven't got to my stuff that I'm going to put in there yet, but anyway, I did want you to see that. Okay, now we're going to try to turn this over just for a few minutes. Okay, now I haven't finished this page yet, so we're not worried about it. This is the back page that we were looking at a while ago. This will be the Bill of Rights. I did put on here this uh, piece that I found in my stash, and it says "Salute to America 200 years." And so, America is all about its citizens, regardless of what color or race or where you came from or whatever. It's all about your rights, and this is where the Bill of Rights is going to go. And I got this envelope in the mail. It was not like that. It came from, well, I ain't going to say where it came from, but anyway. Um, it's got this navy blue material, paper, and it's real shiny, and it's navy blue, and it's an envelope. So I said, I think I'm going to use that. So where those beasts came from was this advertisement that I got from a certain company. And on the front of it, it says, Happy Independence Day. And I said, I've got to use that in this book somewhere. So I put the Bill of Rights inside. I'm not finished with them. I copied it on regular paper, but I want to try and either tea dye it or color it so that it looks old and when you open it up. I did put this piece of trim around the edge to give it some red because it was really dark. I wanted to put some white on there, but the white made this Happy Independence Day kind of was too much white. So just this little bit of red is what's on here. I may put some white buttons or some white flowers or something on the edges, on the corners, but right now I hadn't decided that. But that will go in this pocket right here, like so. Okay, and so that's what will be on this page. I did make this flowers, just like the other one over there. I made another flower out of red and white lace. And then I put this flower on there, which is red, white, and blue with this trim on it. And so that's where I got so far on this book. Let me put this back here. Okay. Now, what I wanted to show you was on the, where I got this piece back here with the Salute to America, it came with these circles. So I'm making coasters out of them. I don't know that one was upside down. And I think there's 8 of them, I'm not sure. And they will go along with this book. And they will go in there. And this is part of my FNA. Now, the Constitution, I haven't gotten it yet. I actually sent off for a free copy of it. Um, yeah, I could have copied it on the computer and had it, but it's supposed to be a better copy. So I said, well, I'm not through with the book. I'll just go ahead and send it off for it. And when it gets here, I'll have it. Now, I want to do the same thing that I did here with the Bill of Rights with the Constitution, but I didn't have any blue. But I had this piece of leather, and this is leather, and it's black and either, I think that's a black and a khaki green. Anyway, so this is what I'm going to envelope out to put my Constitution in. I also come across this piece of napkin, this napkin, which when I get to the Navy part, I'm going to use this for the Navy because it's got the anchors on it with the Navy. And I still have these two uh, flags, banners that I will use somewhere. And so that's where I'm at so far. Uh, so I just wanted to let you see what I had gotten to so far and suggest that when you get stuff in the mail, try to use it when you can. If you have flowers that are way too big, take them apart because eventually you're going to get down to a smaller piece that will you will be able to use, or you can cut the bigger pieces up and make them into smaller pieces, which is what I did with this flower. Okay? Well, y'all have a good day, a blessed day, and God be with you. And I'll talk to you later when I get finished working on this, when I continue getting something done. Okay? Have a good day. Bye bye.